It's the God G Holy, man. Do not ask me how to get your music reacted to. Go to our sponsors, Con Wolf. Grab something, buy something, and then send us proof of purchase and we can work it out. We right back with FJ, Therapoetry. We're going to get into the last little part of it. Dare Summer was nice. Still Searching was nice. He had this little narration going on. We ain't going to waste no time, man. We're going to get right back into it. Let's go. Part 2.
Therapoetry transcends the realm of self-exploration and can act as a bridge for communication with a higher power, cultivating gratitude for the blessings in your life, no matter how big or small. By acknowledging the Most High's presence and expressing appreciation for His guidance through difficult periods, you strengthen your connection to the divine.
First of all, let me say all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. What you know about...
I ain't gonna lie. This is how you do this type of song. You know, I've heard different versions of this song. You know, just people thanking God and, you know, making sure that they write with the Most High. But like, you know, that's a hell of a chorus and a way to bring it in and set the tone for the entire song we're about to hear. So let's hear the verses.
Rock bottom. What you know about clock watching? What you know about not stopping? What you know about looking for the off button? Now tell me what you know about God's promise. Life's up and down, and trust me, I was down bad. I was close to tapping.
I assume when he's saying, you know, what you know about looking at the off button, you know, he's off, you know what I mean? So, this is deep, let's go.
Now, how about that? Searching for a reason to continue, then I found that. Fast forward, I'm counting every blessing that I now have. Highs and lows are part of life, that's the way it's designed. If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky. Or put your head on the ground when things ain't going alright. So at your lowest of lows, where else you gonna go? That's right, big up the Most High. How you gonna pass a test if you don't try? In the middle of the tunnel when there's no light, hold on to his rope tight, you'll make it out the other side in no time. All praise to the Most High, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Matter of fact, I'm about to start screenshotting so I could put the words on the, hold on. Let me make sure this is right real fast. It's the entire screen, audio device. Boom, now we got the whole thing. So I'm gonna put the little thing right here so we could be right with the words. This is deep, man. This is deep. I would expect something like this to end the project, but I mean, it's nothing you could ask for more in a rap song than what he's doing right here, man. Just a tight chorus, a good beat. I'm into it. It's heartfelt. It's real. It's relatable. You know.
If you feel like running away, you don't know where to turn, just know he's only one call away. If you got something to say, cause he's closer than your jugular vein. Remember your purpose on this earth, we ain't just coming to play. Just keep your head up and pray. Run towards him and you'll see the blessings coming your way. Instead of shutting the gate, the most loving and soul touching. Just know he cares for you more than your own mother, so stop fronting today. You need to know he helps those who help themselves. Everyone's got a test, that's why we're here in this world. You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth. Look at Joseph, he was stuck in a well. Jonah was stuck in a well. When it's dark, turn to him for help.
He was stuck in a well. Jonah was stuck in a well. That's wordplay, man. You gotta know a little bit about the Bible to know them stories, but yeah, I mean, and you know, man, I don't want to get too deep, but you know, a lot of these stories is repeats of each other because what you're supposed to get from them is the same. You get what I'm saying? So you'll see a lot of Bible stories that's like, yo, it's like a version of that, but it's like You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, it's fire.
Hope and nobody else. This too shall pass if all else fails. These words are deep, you just gotta delve and pick up a pearl. This too shall pass, and when it does, just look up and give all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now
you gotta know how to get back into your chorus. No matter how good your chorus is, you gotta know how to get back into it. He knows how to get back into his chorus.
now it's going the right. Thinking back to them times when I was praying
It's a fire transition.
all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. All praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going the right. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky.
I think that's a classic. I think that's the best song on the excuse me. Some reason they just start doing construction around here for like no reason. I don't know what's going on. If you can hear that, excuse me. But anyway, like I think that's the best song that we've heard so far, by far. Like those other songs, they was cool, they was cute, they was nice, they was good joints, especially the intro. But like that as a song, as a complete song, like that itself could have been the thing for the EP and built around that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how dope that song is. Like it's fire. But let's keep going, man. Regrets is next. Let's get it.
Regret is a powerful emotion. Therapoetry is a safe space to confront past choices,
like these.
explore the what ifs, and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
Yo, flex, it's the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. I ain't written in a sec, I've been missing the pen.
There's a lot of Jay-Z in here. There's a lot of Jay in here. A lot of Jay inspiration, which is always good.
The Harry Kane and guitar, I never made it
Always good.
that far. Though I'm just sitting there stressing with my list of regrets. Wish I could build up a cess with it, but I don't wanna take it that far. Cause I might take it too far. But there's a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with the meds. Gifted and blessed, yes, I guess. But it feels like I've been hit with a hex by a snake.
This feels like a part. I see why these songs is close in proximity, because this feels like a part 2 to everything that was said in the last video. You know what I'm saying? The last song and the Most High. Like this is like the moving forward to that. You know what I mean?
Picture far, snakes hate from afar, but I ain't raising alarms or even thinking revenge. Why? I just let God deal with him instead. Listen again, I said I'll let God deal with it instead. But if I have a change of heart, load up the chamber and park. Knock on the door of your yard and give you 6 in your head. Back to
Whoa. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna give it to God. As a matter of fact, hold up. But if I happen to, I'll load it up, be on your lawn, and give you 6 in the head. 6 in the head is overkill. That's ridiculous, but you know.
my list of regrets. Fam, where do I start? Feelings that I didn't express. Elle still living in my head, but she ain't paying the rent. Swear to God she needs to move on to a different address or something. Before that was the proposal. Before that it was smoking. Before that I was coasting. Late teens, early 20s, I was acting too bossy. Then I got diagnosed with a couple of posts. Before that, a Persian rose had man in a chokehold. Yuck, sick to my stomach, the flashbacks are atrocious. And after that one unfolded, pure pandemonium. You wanna know why I bottle up my emotions? So many battles unspoken. If I put my head on the ground.
Yo, this, like, he knows how to get you pause, like, emotionally there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing everything he's saying. I'm seeing it, like not just on the screen, but I'm hearing it. Like he's pulled me in emotionally. Like I'm with him. I'm right there with him. It's like he's showing me, like, yo, like we just going through his neighborhood, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a how I'm living type joint. Like, it's crazy.
Right now, the prayer mat will be soaking, thinking that I was chosen, going mad.
Not the also that flow is stupid he just used. I mean, stupid, like way too stupid.
With the omens, heart used to be golden, now it's frozen colder than stone. Let's take a look in my closet, you'll find a bag of bones. You wonder why I stand alone. Crazy chronicles, young Indiana Jones, born into a shattered home. Could have been anything in this world. Still remember that chat I had with Dad and his Shogun. Still, the grudges I don't happen to hold them. Guess that's just emotion, pulling back on the bowstring. Aim at the target.
Mac back in the bowstring. Mac in the bowstring. This is a lot of syllables. There's a lot of syllables he's rhyming consistently throughout this verse. If you're not
Used to play the violin, I used to play the guitar. Blood money in his music, it's been that way from the start. I think about life from a different angle when I gaze at the stars. Mum was raising a star, boy, then I navigated a path. Shipwrecked in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Everything's been written, I guess, but damn, in high school I was the man. Fuck happened to me? Supernova.
Obviously, you know, famous 50 Cent line, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck happened to you? Like, yo, I was the man. Fuck happened to me. Like, that's a real G check for yourself. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, I should've listened to S instead of hedging my bets. Never wanted to settle for less. This my list of regrets. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. Ramadan's around the corner, found I need to repent. Cause if I get a little visit from the angel of death and drop dead and I ain't in a state of submission, then the Lord is my witness. That'll be my biggest regret.
Wow. Hell of a way to end it. Hell of a way to end it, man. Hell of a way to end it. I would say overall, damn, like Regrets is like right up there with Most High. Like he really backloaded this EP, man. Like Regrets is right under Most High. Only reason Most High is like a more palatable, it's a smoother listen, it's a, you know what I mean? But Regrets is right there just as far as like just artistry. Like even the flows was a little better on there, but you know, it's just not as palatable. So last joint, man, this is As the World Turns, man. Let's get it.
Where I wanna go. I know where I wanna go. Yeah.
Now I see why it's called Therapoetry too. Now I really get it.
Listen. As the world turns, I sit here thinking to myself, what's my purpose? I've been here on this earth almost 35 years. Whatever I learn, whatever I earn. How many pages in a good book if I turn? Not enough.
Everybody that's nice, I figure out they're 35 later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, yo, such and such is nice, such and such is that. I'll be like, yo, you heard that new artist? Not to take away from them, because this is a plus. But I'm saying I figure out they 35, I'll be like, yo, everybody that's nice is from like a certain time and upbringing. It's crazy, like.
A lost soul that's given up on the search. I don't wanna burn, I just wanna return to my maker, my creator. I don't know if I put in enough work to qualify for the perks I heard about. Gardens over rivers and castles of gold and silver, man, I heard about. Jewels, rubies and pearls, maidens so beautiful. If I gaze at them now, I'd probably burn. I think about late nights in the 7, the far cry from heaven. Just hella tears falling out of the clouds. Life in the hood, we never carried umbrellas. An ocean of iron water trapped in my heart, but I just can't let it out. I wanna go to a place where I could never deserve. No more rain, no more pain. Just a place where I could never be hurt. Unlike my 7 foot bottom, thinking can it get any worse? Welcome to the dunya, I'm down and out for the count. I just look up to the swear I've had enough of the bread and the circus. The cheddar's a track wild, I race with these rats when I could never be first. Hesitant what I show and tell in these verses. Always used to say too blessed for stress. How foolish I must have been, thinking that I could never be cursed. Nothing's going right, I just took 4 L's, I'm in a terrible circle. This can't be life till I'm dead in the hearse. All I know is
it's like he's kind of realizing. It's like he's going from like back and forth between like why me to why not. You know what I mean? He's kind of battling with himself and realizing like, okay, I'm a soldier, I'm built for this mission, but it is a mission. You know what I'm saying? And just recognizing your challenges.
I just gotta make it to heaven. Cause right now I can't lie, I'm going through hell and it's hurtful, an unforgettable journey. Welcome to the dunya, I guess, for what it's worth, I can't forget that it's worthless. Better hold my soul close. I better hold my soul close. Yeah. And as the world turns, I sit back and observe the sorry state of the earth. Every day getting closer to Armageddon. I'm nervous when we long until Yemen is burning. How much blood shed and the oppressors are thirsty. A man better learn you ain't gonna find heaven in churches. Like how you gonna confess to a person? How? Are you high right now? Don't you ever get nervous the way the devil is working? You want a meal? He'll give you seconds and thirds. You want a deal? But what you sell in return you can never reverse. You want the thrill? You can measure the parcel, but that's until you get a bigger bird than in Sesame Kermit. The way they follow celebs and never met him in person. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. But that's
follow celebs but never met him in person. And man of the, like, he's really getting philosophical with this shit at this point. He really is. Like, he doing shit he don't even have to do. Like, he's like, he don't have to rhyme this many syllables. He don't have to be so vivid. He don't have to be like wordy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It still will have a effect, but the fact that he's putting all this in there lets you know he like really, really big on his pen.
the flip side of the burger. The most high aimed at getting a person. 112 for sincerity verses. All the lessons I learned inscribed in my heart that's forever preserved. But I look around, the deception is worsened. Yeah, the devil is working. But I might have to sever a serpent. I just hope I make it to.
The devil is working, but I might have to sever a serpent. More Bible references, more like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if the cover of this was like half a Bible that was split, like, you got a lot of Bible references in here. You know what I mean? And once again, just doing work that he really don't have to.
Where the weather is perfect. Yeah, I want my green gardens extrovert. Light shining off the water, my reflection eternal.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call Therapoetry. A powerful tool for self-discovery and healing, offering a creative outlet to explore emotions, process experiences, and connect with your inner world.
So man, let me just final thoughts. I was looking for that narration at the beginning of As the World Turns, but I'm glad that he brought it back with that. I'm like, where'd the narration go? Like, it gotta be on the last song. It's been on everything else. You know, I know it was on the fourth song, but anyway, like I said, I think it's backloaded. I think As the World Turns, no. As the World Turns, I'll rank that fifth. I would rank that fifth on the list, but it's still solid, man. I would go Most High, Regrets, Dear Summer, Still Searching, As the World Turns. But we can't break it up like that. We just got to say as a full EP, it definitely lets you into the mind of FJ, but it's really a scattered mind right now. It's still confused. It's still trying to figure itself out. It's not like a solid thing that he's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a real, just a peek. That's why it's dope that it's an EP. It's like a peek into his mind, and he really was not afraid to go there. Like how Drake keeps saying, y'all gotta get more deep, gotta get more deep. That's what FJ is doing. Like, that's really what he's doing. So I applaud him for that. I applaud him for putting his truth out there. I applaud him for being a lyricist, picking the right beats, picking the right cover, having this dope little way of doing it. It's like a lot of shit. So shout out to that, man. And overall, I really liked the EP. I really enjoyed it. I haven't really enjoyed a new artist, you know, this much in a while. So I'm fucking with that, man. Shout out to FJ, Therapoetry. We out of here, man. This is a 20-minute joint. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't usually even go over 10, 12 minutes. So you know it got to be a special joint, man. Shout out to FJ. We out of here, man. It's the guy, G Holy. Let's go.
This, that. Look. Top down music. This shit feel like you on the matter of fact, not even the freeway, the highway. Matter of fact, one lane.